Hello, my beautiful and handsome soul tribe. Welcome to TT's Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my beautiful and handsome Scorpio collective. And cross watcher. Yes, you could be watching for a low vibing Scorpio. Or if you have, Scorpio anywhere in your charts, this is Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Let's see. Thank you to my new subscribers. And hello to my old faithfuls. I hope everybody's doing well and blessed on their endeavor. Maybe somebody doesn't want me to get this message out, but regardless, it's coming out. So I have prayed over this reading. Okay, let's see. We're just gonna see what our ancestors, Vintage Wisdom Oracle, had to say. For my Scorpio collective. Scorpios, for their highest good. Remember, this is merely to give confirmation. Okay, this is not to, if you were already, hopefully we got a good message though. Compassion in the reverse. Power, awakening. Somebody could sit in some type of, I don't want to say like nobody is better than anybody, but according to them, they could, ooh, confirmation. They could be, they didn't have compassion for you. Yeah, they thought they were better. Scorpio. Something could have really broke somebody's heart. Oh, wow, these cards are distinctly coming out in reverse. Protection in the reverse. Ancestors. I was just gonna say, you see how there's an angel looking over this person that was, it looks like in deep despair or confusion or in deep despair, and there was an angel looking over this person. But our next card, protection in the reverse. I feel like because somebody just sat and watched another, when they could have been the key or the solution of information or something, something didn't have to go the way that it did because somebody didn't have compassion for another. But there was an angel. I see it. Because then the next card, protection in the reverse, along with ancestors, coincides with what. Look at guardian angel. Something could have been a journey, a long journey, tumultuous journey. But I feel like because somebody sat there and watched you and they could have helped you, some type of protection that they carry is no longer. Scorpios, please. If you do like the way I read, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Become a part of our soul tribe over here. Look, hope. Oh, look at this popped out right when I said that. Hope. Wow. And this tree and each of the things, it says something. I believe they're probably, the fruits of the spirit. Someone has lost hope and they could feel like they're not protected in some type of way. Scorpio. We'll get one more. Oh, that was two. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the last deck on the bottom is change. So there's change occurring at the moment, Scorpio. There's some type of change where somebody has lost their protection, where they once may have had it. I love this. This looks really good. There could have been a time where you felt attacked in some way. Somebody didn't have compassion for somebody. And it could have put somebody in a deep reflection state. But the last card that comes out from our wisdom ancestors, love. Of all things that the Lord is, He is love. Hmm. We're going to pull a couple of the Kipper cards and see what it says about this situation. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Jesus. Could have something to do with the occupation or some type of like standing or title. Pathway, main male. So a main male could have so some type of yeah. Somebody chose some type of pathway where they feel like there's no exit at this point. Whatever they chose, there's no they could feel like there's no way out. Bottom of the deck we have courthouse. I don't know, Scorpio. We're going to pull some of the tarot, and then we're going to close it out with some moonology. This new full moon. Beautiful. Scorpio. There's a main male in question. So if this is not you, this could be who you're, the person on your mind. Somebody chose some type of pathway that they feel like they cannot escape. And they could feel a lot of pressure on their shoulders. Like the Hierophant and the Three of Swords. With the Seven of Wands. And the Four of Cups. Yes, they've lost some type of protection that they had. It could be spiritual. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they're burdened with the Nine of Wands. This is compassion in the reverse. Compassion in the reverse. For Scorpio. Compassion in the reverse. Queen of Cups. Seven of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they're intemperance. There was something that occurred that required somebody to have compassion for another, and they declined that. With the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Cups, we've got the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. With the Temperance, I feel like they chose not to have, that was their choice, not to have compassion. Not thinking that one decision can be life-changing at times. King of Wands in the reverse. They chose to stay in ego. They wanted to be like very egotistical, very selfish, self-serving. I apologize if this is what you had to go through, Scorpio. Yeah, they altered some type of course that their life was on when they did this. We've got already at the bottom of the deck change and courthouse for our bottoms. Yeah, the Hanged Man. They feel like they can't do nothing, or they could feel like they're stuck. The Devil, Six of Swords. Somebody could be extremely manipulative in this situation. I feel like it's this masculine energy. This could be somebody that forced you into some type of healing journey that you've been on. Yeah, King of Swords. Something about their words. Yeah, Five of Cups. They regret being so cold with you. They probably energetically feel like they're not protected. Five of Wands. This win at all cost attitude. Somebody has a win at all cost attitude. That's just very self-serving, and they refuse to be any other way. But that they refuse. Look at Two of Swords. Yep. Somebody will continue to sit on the throne. What's this? Hope. Someone has hope that either you can heal them or some type of wish fulfillment. 10 of Cups. But the Four of Swords came out with it in the reverse. Somebody's not healed. Somebody's not healed. Scorpio. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. 44 could be significant. April 4th. The month of August. Somebody might find out about some type of betrayal that happened in the past. Justice. Whatever it is, justice came out right under the 10 of Cups. The Magician, the 8 of Cups, the Emperor. Scorpio. What's this? Love. I know. What's reflection? What's reflection? The Emperor, yeah. This main male. They're reflecting on some type of love. Yeah, 4 of Cups. So we've got 444 here. You're protected. You've got 99 here. So something could have happened at 99. You have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this could have something to do with some type of toxic family dynamic. Scorpio. What is this love card? A Hierophant in the reverse. Love. This is love with the Hierophant in the reverse. Scorpio. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. With the Moon and the Knight of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. and the devil. I feel like somebody may have got into a higher level of commitment with this Queen of Wands energy in the reverse. This could be somebody very clingy, very manipulative, very lustful, very bossy. And they could have done it maybe because this person knew some things about them. Hmm. With the courthouse right here and change. Yeah, there's something would also could be significant regarding like moon cycles. Scorpio, you're a water sign. You're very intuitive. You're very like emotional at times. So wherever you are in here, Scorpio, I'm not sure, but somebody's was supposed to have compassion for somebody at one point and they didn't, and it changed the course of their life. We're going to get you some moonology and then we're going to end this one. You're very close to achieving your goal, Scorpio. Yeah, we got two of them. Believe in the impossible and expect powerful change. And then on the bottom of the deck, show the world the real you. There's change going on. Expect powerful change and believe in the impossible, Scorpio. Those are beautiful words to end off with. Wherever you are in this spread, you got love and then these two great cards. Everything else in the middle, I feel like is not even your problem, maybe. Okay, I love you. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I will see you next time. Bye.